y'all, Florida. So I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Do I think we can win? Yes, I think we can win. Am I nervous? Oh yeah, I'm nervous. So there are so many keys to us winning this game. Like there's so many things that we need to do to be able to dominate and to be able to actually pull this win off. First of all, we cannot get double digits down in the first half. If we do that, I really don't think we can come back from that. I'm hoping we can, but this is Florida. Um, they've been shooting great. They're really good in the paint. They're really good at rebounding. Got a few stats I'll go over. I've got some notes on that. This isn't going to be a long pregame show today because I know everybody's got stuff to do and it's Saturday, so that makes, at least it's an early game. Yeah, yeah, that's something, Matt. I was gonna bring that up. Welcome to the show. They are ranked 351st in 3-point shooting. So if we can force them to the outer perimeter and force them to take threes and make sure we've got somebody under the basket to get the rebounds, then we have a shot. Like, I think that's gonna be one of the keys to actually winning this game, is force them to shoot threes. Don't let Boogie Flan get to the basket. Don't let him get an open lane. They are the reigning national champions. So they're coming off of the same winning streak we are, I believe. They've won 9 out of their last 10. We've won 8 out of the last 9. So, this is gonna be one of those games where physicality is really gonna play a huge role. So Chinyalu, we all know he's good. We all know he's physical. Um, Quandon is physical. Hall is physical. We've got to stop Rue, that 7'9" gigantor. We got to stop him. What's up, Kevin? Um, but we've got to be able to stop these guys. We cannot let them get into the paint. If we can keep them out of the paint and keep them on the outer perimeter, we've got a shot. Our guards, Travis, yes, our guards are better than theirs. What's up, Mike? Loyal BBN. Big Mike's in the house, y'all. Um, let's get this. Make it a racehorse basketball game. It could turn out to be that way. With the way that Florida's been playing and the way that we've been playing, I don't like honestly, I'm gonna be one of these people. I don't like the fact that we had a bye. I don't like that we haven't played all week getting ready to go into this Florida game. I really think that this is going to it could hinder us. Um, it might not. Hopefully they did some extra practicing to make up for this. But, coming off of another game and still having that fight in us, I think really, if we can feed off of that and take that into the next game, it could hurt us. Last time we had a bye before we played, we didn't win. So hoping this is a different outcome. You guys, please, please, please hit the like button. Dorman, yes, it's going to be a very physical game, but we can play with them. We can keep up. Their guys are big, but I don't really think they're that much bigger. I mean, yeah, 7'1", 7'9", we don't have a 7'9" player, but when you look at the other ones, 6'4", 6'5", 6'7", 6'7". I believe that we actually do have a chance in this. So some of the notes I've got here, Kayla, my favoring my Cats by 4 points. Hope the refs are on our side. We hope Doug Shaws is not a ref for today. We hope that he is not. Um, we need a lot of fans there. We need the Big Blue Nation to show up and show out. But okay, so the Gators are ranked 14th in offensive efficiency and 6th in defensive. So that is going to be an issue. Um, we are not ranked near that high. Travis, you're right. We did have more time to prepare and they only had 2 days. So it could go either way. It could go either way. It could hurt us or it could help us. Last time we did this last year, it did not help us. Um, what's up, Brandon? Yes, Kentucky wins by 11. That would be wonderful. Dorman, thank you. Thank you very much. I figured it was great to wear today. I just got it yesterday, so here we go. Travis, I think he is the ref of the Vandy game, which is great, fine with me, but he is definitely the new Laker. So Florida is mainly known for their defense right now. We have got to be able to get the boards. This is going to be a game where rebounds are going to play a key part. Rebounds are necessary. There cannot be standing there looking at the ball, standing there watching it bounce out of the rim. We need every guy on this team to fight. We need every guy to be on the floor, bodies on bodies, trying to get these rebounds. 50-50 balls are going to be huge. And I really hope we've been practicing free throws because our free throws have been sucking. Like we've been getting better, but not good enough. If we're gonna get in there, that 7'9" guy, you can draw fouls off of him all day long. He's too lanky, he's too slow. So we can definitely do something with that. Uh, do I think Pope will win a natty in his third season and will Mark Pope win the SEC? I really think there's a chance we can win the SEC title. Um, I think there is a chance. We are only half a game out or a whole game out right now. So I think there's a chance we can win it. Um, I don't know. It depends on how we play against Florida today. I think Florida today is going to be a true test of who we are as a team. We've been doing good. We've been getting back together. I just feel like this is going to be a true test to show us who we truly are. Mo, Jelly, BG, Moreno, Muskrat. Yeah, it's going to get chippy. It's not to be a scrappy game. If we're not out there scrapping for this, then we don't want it. I don't believe we want it if we get them in foul trouble early. Exactly. So we need to draw them into the paint. And if we get that big guy in there, he's going to foul. He's not as fast as I mean, he's tall and lanky. He's not fast. So if you can beat him to the rim, he's going to foul you. I think that um I'm looking to see what else. Okay, Chinyalu. He gets 30.7% of the opponent's misses. We need to block him out. Keep him from being able to get those rebounds. He is their top rebounder on that team. So we need to make sure we, block him out. And guys need to stay on their guys. You can't be losing your man. Like you cannot. You cannot be losing your man. You've got to stay on him. I've seen so many times this year, somebody will fake somebody out, go around, roll around the other way, and score every time. We have got to be on our game. We have got to be physical. But Dorman, you're right. He won't play much today. He hasn't played much. He doesn't play a lot of minutes. But when he's in there, if we can get him in foul trouble and go to the line, then there's some guaranteed points if we can hit our free throws. That's going to be huge. Free throws and physicality today, rebounding. Those are the keys to us winning. Those are the keys, in my opinion, because we got to force them to go out and play on the perimeter. We've got to force them to be able to shoot threes when they can't. But you know how everybody does against us. They have their best game ever. Protect the paint, make shots. We need to play zone deep. Yes, for sure. They run three bigs. Always going to have to hit mid. Yes, yes. So some of these you're not going to be able to shoot over. So, it's going to have to just be keeping up with the boards. BG needs to be huge today. We need a solid game from BG. He's been doing so much better on offense and defense. I believe that he could be a key to this game. Um, Jelly. I love jelly. Y'all know I absolutely love jelly. So, Jelly has been getting more physical. I would love to see him with some takeaways, creating turnovers, just being up at the goal, being there to get rebounds. He is quick. So, Jelly, we love you. Jelly's dad, if you're watching, hi. And we just really, really, really need to play this game physically. And yes, you're right, Eric. He needs to show why he's an All American. BG does. Maybe we can get some threes from the Mountain Mamba. That would be wonderful. Gator Tail is on the menu. BG needs to show out, but there's somebody we need to mention. Denzel Aberdeen. We all know when you show up and you're playing against your former team, the boos are crazy. I think Denzel has such a level head and such a good basketball IQ that I don't think that that's going to be an issue with him. I think that he's going to be able to handle the pressure. I think he's going to be able to handle the booze. And I think he's going to want to play his best game ever at Florida. I mean, wouldn't you think? You're playing at your former school on their court. You're going to want to play your best game ever. So I really, really hope that something like that is gonna happen tonight. Dougie says they have 11.3 winning this game, spoil the world. Everybody die. Yeah, like I said, this is the game. Um, this is the actual game that is going to show us who we are. But I think that Denzel having a clear head and keeping a level head is also one of the keys to this game because we can't have him getting frustrated when he's got possession of the ball. We've got to have him making good shots, good judgment calls to the basket. Um, I think we need to make sure we spread the floor. If we can spread the floor with their bigs, then we can get an open lane. Ortega can go for that open lane. Denzel can go for that open lane. Colin Chandler can hit his threes. I'm really hoping that everybody is playing their best type of game, whatever it may be. If it's shooting threes, if it's going down the lane, whatever their best game is. And it should all come together. So yeah, exactly. We know that Oweh did it against Oklahoma. Aberdeen's going to be the same way. We better, yes, Chris, we have to play from start to finish. We need 40 minutes of ball. We need 40 minutes of ball. We can't come out here and play, we can't come out here and play 20 minutes of ball. We can't get behind double digits against Florida and think we're going to come back from that. We have got to come out. We have got to show who we are. We have got to be able to start and finish. Finish everything. Finish your shots. Don't throw up a ball and then let it come back down and stand there and watch it. Finish everything. If you start to drive that lane, do not stop in the middle. Keep going. You stop in the middle, you get in trouble. You lose the ball. So don't stop. Once you start going to that rim, keep going. Keep going. That is going to be huge. You cannot stop in the middle. Denzel will get 25. Heck yeah. Make sure you in the show standing so we can all see that shirt. Chris, here's my shirt. Doug Shouse is the new Leitner. Um, but yeah, guys, this is going to be huge. This is going to show us who we are as a team. Were the other game wins flukes? No. We cannot fall behind, Dorman. You're right. We cannot get behind double digits in this game. We get behind double digits and we're toast. I do not believe that we can come back from a 20-point deficit or a 17-point deficit. I love our team, but this is Florida. They're the reigning national champs. It's going to be huge. We have got to start off strong and continue strong. Jimmy's working a new shift now, guys. So that's why he's not here right now. He's probably sleeping because he has to be at work at 6. So much love, Jimmy. Hope work goes well for you. Don't work too hard. But everybody, wouldn't it be something, y'all, to have the last game that Doug Shouse refs for us? Everybody in the stands wearing this shirt. Uh, start Dean Owen, Noah Jilovich Moreno might need to play Noah a little bit more because of the rebounds. And that is possible. Excuse me, guys, because Noah is pretty good rebounding, and he's pretty good at finding like backdoor screens and backdoor plays and seeing things that aren't there. He's really good. I call him Eagle Eye because he's really good at watching the floor and knowing where the ball's going to go before it goes there. Physical, physical, physical. Exactly. They are the champs. They are a physical team. But we have just as much of a chance to take that away from them today and win today. So I'm really hoping. Kevin says BG needs to get a double double. Wouldn't that be awesome to see him get a double double against Florida? That's going to be key. Like I said, Denzel Aberdeen keeping a level head and not letting the atmosphere and the booze and all of that get to him. He just needs to play a level-headed game. And I'm going to say it. He's one of the ones that goes in and will stop halfway through sometimes and doesn't follow through. So, when I'm talking about that, he's included in that. Angel, thank you. Thank you, Angel. We love you. We appreciate you being here all the time. Thank you so much. We need this so bad today. But physicality, 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 y'all. Like I said, Chinyelu ranks third nationally in defensive rebounds and sixth on the offensive end. He is the one we have to block out. We've got to stop Boogie Plan from going to the rim. We've got to block out Chinyelu so he does not get rebounds. We've got to drive the paint and make them foul us. And we have to force them to the outside perimeter and force them to shoot threes when they're ranked 351st in threes. I believe that those are keys to today's game. With that being said, let's see what you think. Oh, yeah, Eric, you're right. Well, BG didn't get a technical in the last game and we won. So we've won every game. BG gets a tech in. So if he gets one today, so be it. And as physical as it is, he may just do that. Um, let's go ahead and do our predictions for today. Score predictions. I am predicting 82-78 Kentucky. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think if we can stay close and not get down double digits in the first half, I think it will be a close game. If we get down double digits in the first half, I honestly don't know that we can fight our way back. So, and I'm just being realistic. I'm not hating on my team. I never hate on my team, but I'm just being realistic. Jelly has been getting a lot more physical, and I think that that's his game. I really would love to see him out there today, just body on body, physical. Paula needs to hit the threes. We stop Boogie, we win. Exactly, Kevin. We have got to keep Boogie Flan from going to the rim. We've got to stop him because he will drive the lane and go to the rim in the paint every single time. Guys, hit the like button, please. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't. We really appreciate it. I'm here for you guys. I'm not here for a paycheck, that's for sure. Um, but the likes help us on the channel. So plus it makes me look good with Mike. So let's hit the like buttons and subscribe if you haven't. So let's go ahead. Okay, so Kentucky wins in overtime, 92-90. Eric, if this goes into overtime, I will absolutely probably have a heart attack. I don't know if I can take an overtime with this game. I really don't. So we've got 87-85 UK, 81-76 UK. Larry, I hope we do too. I hope we show up with everything we've got today. Like, I really do. When I talked to was chatting with Jelly's dad the other night, and he said that Jelly was probably in the gym by himself shooting. So like he's really been working and he's really been putting in the time and the work. So I'm really hoping that something with that will come to play. You know, we love Jelly and he's just gonna be so physical. So we'll see what happens from there. But okay, so Kentucky 89-76. Brandon, I really hope it's that far. I hope it's that much of a win, that the score. And you know, Florida's sitting by themselves in the SEC first place right now. We could totally ruin that today. We could totally ruin that today. We could change that in one game. So, who do you guys feel like you want to go with for MVP? For MVP, I'm going to go with Brandon Garrison. I think Brandon Garrison might just have, well, you know, I got to think about this for a second. I can't jump too fast. BG's due. He's been coming into it. If Jelly can get in there and get some really great turnovers for us and create some really great plays, he could very well be. Larry says Jasper Johnson. Um, you know, Aberdeen, with it being his old school, you know, Aberdeen may come in there and just totally dominate today. And I hope that's where his mindset is. I hope his mindset is, you know, I've got to show these guys that I left them, but I'm doing better than I was when I was there. Like he's already getting more playing time. So I hope it's a I need to show you guys what I can do type of thing. Chris, I knew you were going to go with Air Chandler, all in clutch Chandler. That boy, I tell you what, he is definitely clutch. Definitely clutch. Mo. Okay. Kevin says Mo. And that's a possibility too. You know, I mean, any of these guys have the opportunity to have their best game ever. And if we could ever see that or want it, today is the day. Noah. I hope Noah does get hot. Noah's due. Noah's due for some good games. Um, I'm really hoping that we play physical. I'm hoping we play 100% of everything we've got. We did come off of a bye. So I do believe that that could help us or hurt us. I'm hoping it helped us because we had that extra practice and Florida didn't. If Garrison plays like he did against Oklahoma, we do have a chance for the upset. And we need to show everybody what we are. Jalen, you're correct. BG needs to play well. Yes, he does. I think this is a huge game for him. And he's like I said, he's been doing better. He's progressing. The last game against Oklahoma, he was great. I do believe that that would be something huge for him. Hard to say. It is hard to say MVP. Whoever owns the boards and the rebounds, whoever is up there getting the rebounds and creating turnovers today and playing just a heck of a defense, I'd say that's the MVP of the game. That would be my vote. Whoever is just playing their butts off. You know, I want to say the other word, but you know, this is YouTube and you don't know who's watching. So I hope that we play our butts off today. With that being said, been on here about 24, 25 minutes. Told you it wasn't going to be a long show today, guys. Noah will be key. I believe that Noah could very well come into this today. So we love you guys. Please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't. We will be back with the post game after the game. It is 2:25. Go get your snacks, go to the corner store, take your dogs out, do whatever you need to do. Go to the bathroom, put on whatever you've been wearing when we've been winning, and let's get this today. Yes, that Clark's commercial, Chris, is awesome. I love it. It was great. So, guys, let's get this win today. Let's all put forth every bit of energy we've got and telepathically send it to the guys. And everybody wear whatever you've been wearing when we've been winning. I'm gonna actually put on the hoodie I've been wearing and my pajama pants because that's what seems to be winning for me. So, late getting here, but here's my comment on who wins, etc. Okay, show me. If BG is MVP, we win. Let's go, Big Blue. Go, Big Blue. Guys, we can do this. You know, we can do this. We have it in us, but will we show it? Will we put everything? Fully predicting a Kentucky win today. Full faith in this team getting it done. Fast paced, close, most way, but in the end, Kentucky 91, Florida 82. I do hope. Thank you so much for that. I do hope that we win by that many. I don't think we will, but I really hope we do. I'll take a 1 point win. 1 point, a win is a win to me. We just can't get behind. We just can't be down double digits. All right, guys. We will see you for the post game. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me. We hope Jimmy will be with us the next time. Big Mike, shout out to you and BC. Um, I love you guys. We'll see you after the game. Go Cats.